Hey babes, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Shar Styles Curls. First off, I just want to say I'm sorry I was gone for a month, y'all. I am so sorry. But today we're doing a curly cut and color transformation with my client Angie here. She wants to go to this rich ginger toned color with a beautiful orangey money piece. So let's get into it.
There's one more question I want to ask. If you wanted a darker root or do you want it from it to take the same color?
The darker color, I wouldn't mind it if it goes root to tip.
Okay.
Health-wise, though, do you think I should do root to tip?
I think that'll look fine.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, because sometimes we'll do like more like an ombre, like a dark root starting from here, just so it's like easier grow up. But since our like color's like pretty, like it's not like bright. It's bright, but it's not like too bright. Yeah. So we could do root to tip.
Yeah.
And then you want that highlighted piece of the front, right? It's like more dimensional.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. You can do that. And what do you want to do for your haircut?
Up to you. How about that? I'll leave it up to you. You can have fun with it.
Okay, awesome. Are you like opposed to like a bang or like?
No, not at all.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll probably make it like more round. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Okie dokie, let's do it. Pretty. What made you want to change your hair color?
Funny enough, a filter made me.
Really?
So I've been trying. I've always wanted to go like this orangey ginger color.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I have played with bleach and stuff in the past so badly that I was just so focused on like, you know what? I just gonna let my hair breathe.
Yeah.
And do that thing.
Okay.
And then I tried that filter and I was like, okay, I think the time has come.
It's
because
time.
The way I look so cute.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
So first, we're obviously starting with our curly cut. All of you guys know, if you've seen my videos before, I do my curly cuts dry. I am actually starting to think about doing some curly cuts wet depending on what texture hair they have. Usually with wavier textures, it's a lot harder to do a dry curly cut, so I'm thinking of starting to do maybe some wet cuts, but we'll see about that. And I know you guys are probably wondering, like, Shar, where have you been? Why have you been gone for a month? A month? Like, I'm actually sick to my stomach about it as well, but I was just really like uninspired, if I'm being honest, but I'm back. Now onto the bleaching portion of this appointment. I am mixing 60 grams of my Schwarzkopf 9 Plus Blonde Me Lightening Powder with 120 grams of the Schwarzkopf Blonde Me 7 Volume Developer. And I'm also going to be mixing in 15 grams of the Brazilian Bond Builder Serum, just so that we can protect my beautiful client's hair during this process. As you can see, I've divided my client's hair into 4 equal quadrants, and I will be taking half-inch sections all throughout my client's head, so we're doing a completely full bleach out. The reason I decided to do a full bleach out rather than doing a permanent color lift is because I wanted the style to last my client a really long time. She is moving away out of Canada, so I'm not going to see her for quite a while, and I know this style will last a very long time if it's bleached rather than just lifted with permanent color, and it will also be a lot more vibrant in the after. So if you take a close look, I'm pulling each section down with my left hand and applying the bleach with the brush with my right hand. This allows us to have tension in the section so that we know that we're fully saturating the piece of hair. And I always brush through every section with the bleach in it, and then I'll put more bleach on top of that, just reassuring that we're really saturating that section, because like I said in all of my past video guys, this is the most important part. And if you're wondering why I'm not folding the foils like I usually do, this is because I'm trying to just slightly lift the hair to a level orange, and because her hair is virgin, I know it's going to lighten very fast. And on top of that, her hair is textured, so that means it's going to lighten even faster. So time is not on my hands in this case. So I don't want it to lighten too much, but I do want to separate each section so that none of the bleach gets on the roots. So that is why I'm using the foils but not folding them. You're probably asking yourself, Shar, why are you only putting the bleach on the mids and ends and not the roots? That is because naturally our scalps produce heat, and the heat makes the bleach develop a lot faster. Meaning if I were to put it directly on the roots all the way to the ends and not the mids to the ends, the roots would get too hot. They would get way too light, way too fast, and way lighter and faster than my mids and ends. So you have to apply the mids and ends first and then the roots. Now that I have applied the bleach to the entirety of her head, I'm going to start pulling out the foils in the back where we started. That is because these sections are now done. They haven't been sitting for too long, maybe 20 to 25 minutes, but because like I said before, we're not trying to get too light and her hair is virgin and textured, it's lightening pretty fast. So I'm just pulling the foils out of each section that is ready at this time. And then I will start applying the roots. The foils on this side of the head were not quite done yet, but I am going to still continue applying the roots on this section. Now that I've applied the bleach on all of her roots, I'm going to take off the bleach from all of the mids to end sections in the back of her head, just because those were the first sections put on, and like I said, we're not trying to get that light. We're at a level 7 right now, which is actually perfect for the color that we're going. Before we put the toner on her hair, I did do a couple test strands just to see how the formula that I created in my head would come out on her hair. All of the extensions that I had were only blonde, like a level 9, and her hair is a level 7, so obviously the color that I'm putting on here and the results that we're going to get from these test strands is not completely accurate to how it's going to look when it comes out on her hair, but it'll give us a little bit of an idea on what we're going to be getting out of it. So the formula I used on this test strand actually came out really perfect. As you can see, it looks really hollow, kind of like something's missing. That is because we put it on a level 9. Now it's time to tone, which is the funnest part of the appointment. So as usual, I'm going in with Schwarzkopf Igora Vibrance line. The first product I'm using is the 7-48, which is a beige red in medium blonde. Then I'm going in with 668, which is a dark blonde chocolate red color. Then I'm going in with medium blonde 7-0, which is just to keep it at a nice level 7. And then I'm going to go in with 5-57, which is going to give us those nice golden copper tones that we're looking for. And then I'm going to go in with 6-Volt Gel Developer. I kind of regret using gel. I wish I would used lotion, but it is what it is. Now I'm mixing the formula for her money piece, but I'm honestly not even going to share this one with you guys because it's so pointless, and you'll see why later. Now that we've completely rinsed the bleach from her hair, I'm going in with the Schwarzkopf BC Bonacure Moisture Kick shampoo, just so that we can make sure to get out all of that bleach so that our toner has a nice surface to set on. Before toning, we are going to prep my client's hair. So right now I'm spraying in the Revlon All-in-One Spray Conditioner, and then I'm taking my frame-on detangling brush, starting from the ends of her hair and working my way up to the roots to completely detangle her hair for the toner. Now we're going to apply our toner formula that we mixed earlier before rinsing her hair. The reason I like to mix the formula before rinsing is because it eliminates time during the appointment. That way everything's ready to go right after I rinse her hair, and I'm not just sitting around doing nothing while her hair processes. As you can see, I'm applying the exact same technique that I did when applying the bleach. I'm brushing through each section, applying the toner, brushing that through, and applying more toner to make sure that it's fully saturated. So for the blonde piece that she requested to have in the front, I'm just taking the excess mixture that I have from the toner that we applied all over her hair with a brush and shadow rooting the money piece. Next, I'm just going to be weaving out 2 sections of the money piece so that it's a little bit more diffused than the inspo picture that she showed me, and applying that formula that I had mixed earlier. You're going to see that the formula actually turned out extremely dark, and you're going to see that later on and how I fix it. After processing for 10 minutes, we took out the foil, and look at that. The money piece is super dark. It's because I used 7-1, which is Cendré. I honestly don't even know what I was thinking, but here's how I'm fixing it. So I just mixed some bleach powder and some 30 volume developer with shampoo, let that sit on for about 10 minutes, and it completely sucked out that toner, which is exactly what we wanted. And it actually came out to a perfect tone of orange, like the inspo picture that she showed me. So I just left it like that and did not tone again. I then proceeded to rinse out the toner that we applied all over her head as it is fully developed, and you'll see the results later on. To style her hair, I used the Brown with a Heart Curl Custard and the Matrix A Curl Can Dream Manuka Honey Gel. If you want details into how I style my client's curly hair, I do have a video up on how to style your curly hair at home. If you want to check that video out, go on my channel. It is there. It is the video under this one. I squeezed out any excess water or product with a towel and applied a light hairspray on top for some extra hold. Now I'm just diffusing her hair. Now I'm going in with a serum to help fluff out her curls with minimum frizz. Then I will begin diffusing again. If you want a lot of volume with your look, make sure you change directions when you're diffusing your hair. As you can see, I had my client upside down, then I had her laid back, and now I have her upside down again to give her maximum volume with her look. I will then begin fluffing out her curls by separating each individual curl with serum on my hands.
Custard.
Oh my god, so cute.
Popped off. Same. Oh my god, it looks so good. It looks healthy. Like you would never tell you just
right? Like
it. Like
full
what?
bleach out. Like what? Looks bouncier than when you came in.
Yeah. My ginger house. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, that little perfect right here.
Yeah, it's good?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, let me just pick it.
And this is our video for today, so let me know in the comments what you thought of this transformation and how you thought this look turned out. I absolutely love it. I love the volume, I love the shape, I love the color. I feel like the color turned out exactly like our inspo picture and exactly how she wanted. She loves the piece in the front, which I'm very thankful for. As you know, it went very dark at first, but we fixed that. But yes, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel so you never miss a video from me, share this with your friends, save it for inspo to show your stylist, or even save it for inspo for when you come to book with me. I have included my booking link in my bio on my channel, so if you just go to my channel, click the links available, you'll see that you can book with me and you'll see where I'm located as well. Anyways, I'll see you babes next week. Bye!